Okay, this is a dog question. Who does Bruce love more, you or Taylor?
It's a good question because it's very split in different ways. So like he'll have times of where it's all me, and then he'll have times where it's all her. But he loves people. So like this weekend, we brought him up to Nashville, and Taylor actually came up and trained with the Proven Crew as well. So we brought him to the gym, and if anyone doesn't pay attention to him for 2 seconds, he just whines. Like it was so many people and new people. Like we could leave him with a stranger, and he would have the best time of his life.
Mm. I wish I knew you guys were so local. I would have asked to meet him at Mac probably.
Oh,
So maybe next time I'm in Knoxville, I get to meet him.
Absolutely. He would
I'm a
love to
huge
meet
dog
you.
person.
He
So.
would love to meet you.
Oh, you kind of already answered this, but your favorite sport to play?
Definitely baseball. But I do like golf. Like now that I'm out of, you obviously can't go just play pickup baseball.
Right.
a lot. So
Right.
yeah, golf is something that I enjoy.
Okay.
How does your knee hold up with the golf?
After my injury, I didn't have a single problem. I haven't had a single problem with my knee at all. It's been great. It's been no issues at all. I probably have more problems in my other knee from using it too much while the other one was hurt. So no, I have no issues.
Who is the funniest athlete with Proven?
James. Absolutely. And I didn't know that until I met him over the last month, but he is a funny guy. So it's been cool to meet him.
If you had to compete with Shane, against Shane, what would your perfect workout be? Guaranteed win.
Anything on a bike.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We've taken a step back in our fitness since coaching this season. So I don't think either of us are that confident in what we could do right now.
It's okay.
And as long as it's under 10 minutes, we'll at least give it a try.
Well, then that kind of leads into so what's your favorite place to eat in Nashville?
Ooh, there's this place called Superica. I don't know if any of you have been there, but it's a Mexican place that has like flat skirt steak fajitas. And I go there every time with Shane. I'm there, and I'm pretty sure they go like twice a week. It's so funny because you're in a place that has all this food, and every time I talk to them, they're at the same restaurant.
How important is mindset in your training when you're coaching?
Huge. Yeah, it's huge because we're in a camp to where, yes, we're a team, but we're also all individual athletes, right? So even with Brooke and Tia, it can get really hard to where you're training against the fittest woman on earth every day. Like it's hard not to question your abilities at that point. So like having a strong mind, having the ability to take the good days with the bad, especially in games training, having the ability to bounce back from any bad days that you have. It's been the number one thing that I've seen. And even in my past coaching with Taylor and everything, that will get you farther at the games, the week of the games, than any physical ability that you have.
Makes sense. What was the best piece of advice that a coach ever gave you? And I'm hoping it's from your grandfather.
Yeah. I think one of his biggest sayings was guarantee what you can guarantee. And that's something that he really tried to coin with his athletes was let your word be your word and do what you're going to do, right? Like if you're going to do something and you say you're going to do something, that needs to be it no matter what. You know, if you have bad news, tell it to people. Don't hold things back. Be honest with yourself as well, because you're only holding yourself back when you make yourself false promises or you give up on yourself. So being able to guarantee your best performance every single day as a person has probably led me to be the best athlete and coach I've ever been. Because once you get into that gym, once you step onto that field, it's got to switch. And it's got to switch when you step off as well, because you can't you can't let things go that happen to you during those times, right? Because we all deal with adversity. We all deal with hard things. But being able to keep your mind where you're at and being in that mood of, hey, this is going to happen to me, whether it's good or bad, I got to move on from there. That's taught me the most, I think.
Yeah.
So while we were in quarantine, what was the best thing that you binged on?
Ooh.
Food, TV, whatever.
I got back into playing video games, which was dangerous because I hadn't played since college. And obviously that at that time I was just the coach at the gym. So we were closed and I had nothing to do. So there was times when I was like, okay, I'm going to go to bed. See you later. And it would be like 4 or 5 more hours, obviously, sitting at the TV because I had nothing to do. So I think that and Netflix was a abundance for sure.
Okay, 2 more quick questions. One I'm just adding. Are you a Wolverines fan? Are you
No.
a Michigan fan?
No. Go Irish. I'm a huge Notre Dame fan.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
Was that
Well-
even worse than Wolverines?
Well, being
for me.
from Columbus and being Ohio State, as long as you're not a Michigan fan, then we're good. That's totally good. Okay.
Definitely not a Spartan or a Wolverine. No way.
All right. I feel much better about this conversation now. The last question. What does the perfect date look like with Taylor?
Oof. I think one of our food is obviously
I was
involved.
going to say, you better feed her.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's probably one of our favorite things to do is to try new restaurants. Like that was kind of our cool thing in Knoxville was we had a brand new city to where we could try whatever we wanted. That and movies. We love going to the movies. So either one of those is great. It's been nice that those are finally open again. So that's been fun.
I'm adding one audible as well. To me, Taylor is one of the most competitive people I've ever seen. If she's doing it, she's doing it to win. What is it like living with that 24 hours a day?
I will say I've grown a lot from that because I learned a lot from her, but it was definitely like a shift because she cannot stop. Like she can't. Like even early on when we go on vacations, it was like, all right, where's the gym? Like, yeah, we can relax a little bit, but hey, I got to go train. I got to do this. It's just her work ethic in general is very impressive and it's helped me grow a lot as well.
Does it spill over to like board games, cards?
Yeah, she's just good at everything, which sucks. She's somehow just so good at games as well. Like it's just not even fun anymore to play. All I have on her is like hand-eye coordination things because she never played like baseball or anything like that. So at least I have one thing.